Okay, so for this video, we're gonna show you how to put on personal protective equipment. And you would do this, let's say, in case of a flu outbreak or something, some kind of outbreak or, viral thing going on. So Dale has never done this before.
Nope.
So this is gonna be really fun and showing you how to put everything on. So first things first, next to Dale is everything that you will need, your personal protective equipment. There's some hand sanitizer. There are 2 pair of gloves. There are 2 rubber bands, a mask, goggles, and then the big, huge suit. That suit is something that you can use. It will protect you against spills, fluid transfer, anything like that.
They also have the smaller aprons too, right?
Yeah, and this one is nice because it's a whole bodysuit. So you'll be able to protect everything, which is nice because the aprons, the gowns only go down about to your knees. So first things first, you are going to put
Let's do this.
You're going to put that big thing on.
So I'm taking this. Is there any way to do this, or I just throw it on?
You're going to throw it on. And things to keep in mind when you're putting on something like this, and Dale's already got his shirt tucked in, you don't want to have anything loose. So tuck in your shirt into your pants. And here we go, Dale.
I just throw it on? Where would you do this? Not in the room, right?
This you would do outside of the room. So like if you had an isolation room for people, you would have this on, like you'd have it in the outside of the room before you go in.
I feel like I'm going to do a Devo video.
And one other thing, this one doesn't have a hood, but as you can see where he's pulling it up, it's really high. The collar is really high, so that's good. He can protect himself that way. Another way to totally protect yourself is if you have a hood. The hooded ones are nice, but this one will do for now. So now he's got his protective jumpsuit on. Jump up and down.
Jumpsuit.
And now he's going to clean his hands with the Purell, the hand sanitizer. Because this way we're going to protect him in every possible way. Now this takes a minute. It's an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. I'm sure you've seen these before. So it's going to take a minute for this to dry on his skin. You're going to take 1 pair of gloves and put them on.
And you do this before the mask and all that?
You do this before the mask.
I guess it doesn't matter at this point.
At this point, you're sterile. Outside of the room. It's not sterile, it's clean.
Clean, yeah.
There's a difference.
That's what I said. That's what it meant.
Okay, so now go ahead and put your mask on. Put your eye protection on. And now you're going to take, so on your sleeves, you're going to make sure that, not yet.
Wow.
Well, you could do that way too, but yeah, go ahead and do it that way. Put the rubber bands around the sleeve so that it's down. Make sure you have all of that sleeve through there, because then what you're doing is creating a barrier, so none of your skin is going to be showing. Now you're going to take the last pair of gloves and you're going to put those on over top of the gloves that you already have on.
You need 2 pairs?
2 pair of gloves. And if it's at all possible, if you
coming next, right, Lisa?
if you can, tuck in the sleeves into that 2nd pair of gloves.
Why 2 pairs of gloves?
It's just a precaution. You're doing everything you can to protect yourself.
Wow.
Do you need some help? Nope, you're good.
I'm going to do one.
Okay.
We'll just go with the other one.
All right.
Fashion statement.
And now you are ready to go into your isolation room. So again, if you have the gown with the hood, the jumpsuit with the hood, that's even better because it's protecting your ears. If not, you can I mean, he's wearing a hat, so that's actually okay. But when he comes out of that room, that hat goes in the trash. Everything that he is wearing is going to go in the trash. You do not recycle it. It's one-time use. And anytime you come out of the room, so if you forget something outside of the room, that's too bad. You've got to undo all of this when you're leaving the room, and then you have to do it again. So what do you think, Dale? Do you feel like the...
1 second. Now I'm ready to go into the operating room. Let's do this. Okay, so now that we've got Lisa dressed up like a hypochondriac blueberry, she's going to show us how to take everything off. All this stuff will have infection on it, or it could have infection on it. So she's going to show us how to take it off and keep the infectious stuff on that and not on yourself.
So, and you can't probably see it, but there's a trash can in front of me on the floor, and that's what all of this is going into. It's all used. I've come out of the isolation room, or I'm sorry, I'm not out of the isolation room. I'm getting ready to come out of the isolation room. So this is on your way out, because you don't want to carry any of that potentially infected material out into the rest of your home or wherever your isolation room is. So first thing, and don't touch anything other than this stuff. And you can get totally, like, really over carried away, and it's probably a good idea. And have hand sanitizer inside of your room before you leave, and put this on your hands just like you would if you were going into the room. And then let it air dry, because then hopefully you're getting rid of some of the extra contaminants on your hands. First thing, we're going to take off the goggles. Those go in the trash. Next, you're going to take off the mask. Don't touch your ears. Don't touch the little straps. Don't go like this and try to pull it off. We're going to take off the first pair of gloves that we put on, which will untuck the arms. That's garbage. Next thing we want to do, again, make sure you do not touch yourself. You're only touching the gown, and you're considering it contaminated. So nothing on the outside. Now this is going to be fun. I still have the gloves on. And when you're doing this, you're going to pull your arm through, but you want to pull off the rubber band and the glove in there. So now I only have one hand. And you want to do this so that you get the gown is inside out. Now see, that's an oops. So then I have to get my hand underneath there. And then I'm going to step through the room. So then I step through the room, so now I'm on the outside of the room. And then we had hand sanitizer on the outside of the room again. We're going to hand sanitize everything. That's it.
Cool.